I've been a cowboy as long as I can remember. It wasn't until they brought the cameras that they started calling me actor. Since 1903, the cowboy has appeared on the silver screen. The same grit and reliability that works for us on set is what we depend on every day. Products that are tough. After all, this is our legacy.
Hey, welcome back to the 2025 Run for a Million. We are in the UWS News Studio, your source for everything Run for a Million this year. So it is appropriate that we bring in Mr. UWS, none other than Michael Rupchock, VP of Marketing. Michael, thanks so much for joining us today.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, Steve.
I love what you guys are doing, participating here in the Run for a Million. For those of us that don't know, like I know, but for people that don't know, tell us a little bit about what UWS is, where it started, what it stands for.
Yeah, absolutely. UWS, or United Weld Service, was founded back in 1993 in Perry, Florida, a small town with deep roots in ranching and the trades. And what started as a small, tight-knit welding operation has grown into one of the nation's leading brands for toolboxes. From day one, UWS has always been about building products with strength, reliability, and the spirit of the skilled trades worker at the center. UWS, United Weld Service, is now known nationally for products that are engineered for the trades in mind, and we really want to just continue to evolve where our products are going.
That's fantastic. And I know one of the things I'm fascinated by the company is its exponential growth, but how do you balance that and stay true to those Florida ag roots, which were really the secret to success to begin with?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, a lot of people, they don't think of Florida as a ranching town, as a cattle town. They think of Florida man, right, Steve? Yeah, they think of that Florida man. But actually, Florida is one of the oldest cattle states in the country, and the roots go back many generations. Perry is not only filled with ranchers, but it's also filled with tradespeople, farmers, outdoor families who have inspired our earliest products. And they're still a major part of the community that we build for today. Whether it's contractors, rodeo families, sewers, welders, machinists, engineers, there are so many skilled tradespeople in Perry, and we are so proud to be part of the community.
I mean, it's as blue-collar a company as it gets because that crowd demands things that work, and you guys sure deliver. What's most relative for those of us in the equestrian and ranching community from what you guys do? What's most relevant to us?
I think two products come to mind. The first would be our new push-button boxes. I think a lot of times when you're on a job site, you don't have all your hands available, right? You're holding something, and the easiest way to open a box, whether it's with your nose, your thumb, your finger, we want to make sure that the lid popping open, that's what you're going for, so our push-button boxes are there. And I think something that's also very practical for people that are doing work in the boonies, in the sticks, are transfer tanks for refilling. Because you never know when you might be running on E. A lot of times we're focusing more on our cattle, our livestock, the work at hand, and we don't oftentimes look at where the fuel gauge is. That's one of the great things about our transfer tanks.
I love that. Now, a company like yours doesn't survive unless the products are durable. And you guys have figured out a way to do that. Talk a little bit about the innovation that's come out of this company and why it's led to incredible durability of your products.
That's a great question. I mean, the last thing that anyone wants to see once you invested in the toolbox is the dents adding up over the years. Yeah. So we're really proud of our rigid core foam-filled lids. These things can take a beating. Matter of fact, we just recently we drove a truck, a 4,000-pound truck, over the top of one of our toolboxes. Didn't cave in.
Love it.
Yeah, and there's actually, if you look hard enough, and you don't have to look that hard, Steve, I believe there's a video of me from SEMA last year jumping up and down in front of a customer on top of one of our toolboxes just to show the durability. So I'd say, yeah, our rigid core is where it's at for durability, absolutely.
I love that. You guys talking about, and this is where we get into the business part, but you're talking about a brand refresh. Mm-hmm. What's the vision behind that? What are we shooting for there with the brand refresh?
Yeah, that's a great question. UWS has been around for a long time. Mm-hmm. People oftentimes call it the fish box, right?
Right.
They don't even know it as UWS. And so we wanted to make sure that we stayed true to the roots of who UWS was, but still modernize for today's audience. So we boiled down what UWS was to its essence. And what came out of this was a bold, clean look and something that is absolutely built with the trades in mind. So I think in the coming months, you're going to be seeing on our website, on our socials, even the plates on our toolboxes are going to be showing the new logo. And I don't know if I can say this, my producer might get mad at me here, but the fish isn't going anywhere.
All right, I love that. That marlin, I guess it's a marlin. I'm from inland, but it's what makes me think of UWS. It's such a great story from a business standpoint, from an entrepreneurial standpoint, to see where it's come. But you know what I'm always curious about is, as vibrant a company as this is, like, I know you got to have a vision for the future. So where do you see that going? Like, what is the future for UWS?
You know, that's a great question. I think I'd answer that in two parts. The first one, our vision for UWS is also a vision for America at large. For every 5 people that leave the workforce from skilled trades jobs, only 1 person is entering it. And yeah, it's a severe deficit for the American job market. So we want to make sure that UWS and Lippert is bringing awareness to career and trades, and we know that UWS is part of that. And central to getting that message out there, we rely on strong partnerships with people that have a platform, which is why we've been so grateful to work with Taylor Sheridan and the Bosque Ranch team. We recently were able to outfit several trucks for the latest season of Landman, which gave us fantastic exposure. As you know, those trucks on Landman are like characters unto themselves, and our logos are right there front and center. Very proud of that. But I think what we also are getting out of this partnership, because Taylor's, his people, they live the lifestyle that we build our products for, we're getting great product feedback. So I think what you're going to continue to see out of UWS is a commitment to partnerships with Bosque Ranch, a commitment to quality for our products. We talked about rigid core, but also a commitment to the trades to make sure that we as a country continue to celebrate and invest in the future. So we believe in UWS because we believe in the trades.
I love that. I love what you're doing here. I love that the UWS studio is going to be able to be used for us to introduce so many people to this great event. And I also love Landman. If that's not one of the best television shows, that guy makes television shows that look and feel like movies, don't you think? I don't want to draw us offside here, but you mentioned it, and I'm on the edge for season 2. Michael Rupchock, VP of Marketing for UWS. I'm so grateful you came by today and for what you're doing for us here at the Run for a Million and making us able to deliver this to the fans at home.
Thanks, Steve. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely.